Hi there and welcome to the channel. My name's Brian, or you can call me Barjas or Sir Barjas, and this channel is called Since Spacies, and this has been something that I've been wanting to do for a long time but finally got around to getting it up and running. Now going to be doing a lot of let's plays, talking about new videos that are video games that are coming out and just stuff that interests me online lately, but I'm going to start off with something that's been close to my gaming heart for a long time, and that is a game called Sonic the Hedgehog, which I think you all know. Cheesy game to start with, yes, but it did just turn 25 years of age a couple of days back, 23rd of June, that's right. And I've picked up a PlayStation 2, kind of like a best of version of the game, and I want to give that a bit of a run. So yeah, rather than me stumbling around, because I'm really new to this stuff and I'm not good at public speaking, hope that improves, I'm just going to get straight into the game. So here we go. So just by pressing start, I've unlocked Vector Man, which is actually not even a game that's mentioned as one of the games that come with the package, which is kind of weird. Alright. I never knew he transformed into a ship. So yeah, this is the arcade game, which I played in the arcade back in the day, and it was one of those ones where you had player 1 on one side of the cabinet and on the other side was player 2. Pretty cool layout. And this is a nerd moment here, but back in the 90s I actually printed out my own Sonic the Fighters Cup. I was Sonic mad, still am, as you can see. But yeah, this logo that you see now, I actually I had a cup made up with that logo on it, and back then that wasn't really done much. Anyway, let's get into it. So yeah, not really much of a choice of characters. Out of all of these, Espio, the Chameleon, Bark the Polar Bear, Bean the Dynamite, and Fang the Sniper, they're the most obscure characters of the lot. Have I just had my characters chosen? I took too long. I'm now stuck with hanging. Oh well. Pretty repetitive. I haven't changed the difficulty of this. Okay, he has got a hit in. I do think it's kind of cute that she attacks with a squeaky hammer. There's a way of hitting them when they're on the ground. I've forgotten how to do it. So if you look at these graphics and you think, oh my god, they're so blocky, you have to remember this is really old. This is one of just as Sonic was still new. Oh, what? Don't tell me she's going to make a comeback. No, good. And I do apologise if I'm coughing from time to time, but yeah, I've had an ongoing cough, get this, since January. It's now June. I was in Vanuatu and I actually didn't get any flu while over there, but my wife did, and as I got back, caught it from her, and I've been coughing since, and I've been specialist in that, but yeah, I hope that gets sorted out. And we'll see how. Oh, dodge! We'll see how further we can get into the game. It takes the hammer. As funny as that is, it is just annoying that she sits there wailing, "Oh no, you took my hammer." Oh. Oh, sorted. Suck in. Egg death. Now, this is the weird thing about the Xbox 360 version of this. You get all the achievements you need once you unlock this level. You don't have to necessarily beat the last level though to have or to platinum, as a Sony trophy system would call it. Oh, he's ruthless. You know what? I have not used the block button once. And it's showing now. He totally owns you. Finally, no. Alright, well, I'm not going to bother completing that. You've seen enough of the game. I might start as Sonic and get some footage. It is a pretty looking game for the time though, even if it is basic. And I think this was the first time we got to see a polygon version of Sonic, if I can recall. It was too. Oh. No. That's a pretty cool move. So yeah, 25 years, that's insane. And another thing, before I was even working for Sega, I was writing my own Sega Times magazine, and I would send copies of that to Sega so that they can send me games, basically, because there was no way of downloading games or anything like that. I had to rely on games that I've played or hired them out. There was no other way really. This was just when the hiring of games just started too, so getting a hold of the games to review was pretty tough. And I managed to strike up a bit of a conversation with one of the main dudes from Sega Aussiesoft here in Sydney at the time, and he would send me games to review, and I'd have to send them back. There was no freebies back then. So, but I got invited to come into Sega and have a look at this new game. All they said was, it's going to be big, we want you to have a look at it. And I thought, I wonder what they're talking about. Is this going to be a new Golden Axe? Or actually, it was, yeah, I was not sure if it was going to be a new Golden Axe or if it was going to be Space Harrier. That was the big ones at the time. I just had no idea what this game's going to be. The only time I heard anything about Sonic the Hedgehog was a small
little article in EGM saying that Sega are working on a new mascot. It's going to be about a blue hedgehog, and it just showed a hedgehog from Alex Kidd in Enchanted Castle, and that's it. It was just a regular hedgehog, and I thought, this is going to be stupid. Like, it's the dumbest character of all. How are you going to make a game based on a hedgehog? It's just dumb. It's not even a fast animal. It's just stupid. So I get called into the hotline, and they put this circuit board into the Mega Drive, and it wasn't a finished game at that time. Like, they had things like Sonic outrunning an apple, which got cut from the game, and that eventually became something that they used for Mickey Mouse instead. Enchanted Castle. Is it Enchanted Castle? No, Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusions, sorry. Oh, you're kidding. And I just couldn't get over how much animations were going on in the background. The trees were swaying and the water was shimmering and everything was bright and colourful. But yeah, this has got the American music. Which I do not like. I prefer the the Japanese one. But the intro, the intro's in full screen, which on the Mega CD it's not. You get this poxy little window, and it does look cool. They've actually I think they've gone to some trouble of remastering this. But this is not the music that I'm used to. The Japanese one, I think that's right there. There's a copyright issue. They couldn't get the rights to the lyrics. So now when they re-release it, I think they've re-released this on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, sorry, and you don't get the lyrics, which is kind of funny because they're so dumb that they actually make it. They get supersonic border, supersonic border. I don't even know what they're actually saying. I think it's like supersonic boom, but they say it like border. It's just weird. But yeah, the music was more techno based, more like house techno. This is more mainstream. So we're in relation to these videos. Yeah, let me know what you want to see, because I'm still new to this. I want to get a bit of a user base, so don't forget to hit subscribe and like the video. Give me those likes. I'm gonna need all the help I can get to get this channel of mine started. I don't want this to be a one-off. I do want to be able to get enough traction to do this on a more regular basis, because one of the main reasons I want to get this channel up and running is I've got a huge backlog of games that I have not completed, and I want to get an excuse, such as this channel, to sit there and actually complete them. So there's that. So yeah, the reason why I've chosen this game is based on the fact that 4 days ago now, I think it's 4 days, or sometime this week anyway, the 23rd of June, Sonic turned 25 years old. And I've been playing it a little longer than that. I've managed to get access to a very early beta version of the game, back before the term beta was being thrown about. We used to call it EEPROM versions. Oh, and that's another thing I'm kind of curious about. Is there anyone else here who does a Let's Play channel? And how long did it take for you to get used to being conscious of the fact that there's a camera there, you're trying to concentrate on the game and talking, not bore the crap out of people watching at the same time? Yeah, leave comments below. Let me know how long it took for you to sort of get comfortable with the whole Let's Play concept. Kind of curious. Because it's not something I'm used to doing. I'm used to watching it. And another thing, in the comments, I'm kind of curious to know, why do people like Let's Play so much? Years ago, if you had told me that people posting videos online of them playing video games was going to be very popular, I would have laughed at you. It'd be like, yeah, good story. No one wants to watch anyone play a game. They want to play it. But I'm so wrong.
Ready, set, go!
Oh wow, this looks terrible. So you can use analog controller, but it's best that you don't. Oh, this is just so bad. This is so terrible. So not only did we not get a proper Sonic the Hedgehog title for the Sega Saturn, which was a huge letdown, they instead give us this trash. It's like he's drunk, the way it handles. If the controls were a little bit better and tighter, maybe this wouldn't have been such a bad title. I'm just curious of what that is, but okay, I guess it's it. And I'm coming dead last. Well done. I think the only thing that saves this game, if you can say it saves it, is the music. I haven't been to Metacritic to have a look to see what the response to this game was, but my response, it's pretty lame. It just feels so lame. Am I missing something here? In the comments section below, could anyone please tell me if anyone actually liked this game? Is this where Sonic started to go bad? Alright, so that wraps up my very first Let's Play video. I hope to be doing this on a more regular basis. The video kind of stuffed up there with the audio because I did a couple of things wrong, but yeah, hey, that's a learning experience, and I'm going to be hopefully getting better at this. Before we wrap up the video though, this is something I just found just then while going downstairs. This is from Mean Machine Sega. This would have been around about 1992, and this was on the front of a magazine. So think about the extras you get with the magazines now. Like you might get a sample, I don't know, CD-ROM or something like that, a disc. We didn't have that back then. This is how we had to get exclusive access to footage back then. It's a VHS tape. There's nothing on it itself. It's blank tape. It only goes for around about 15 minutes or so. It says here, exclusive Sonic the Hedgehog 2. See it, hear it, watch it. Full preview of the game. It just shows you how far we've come. Like now, you just go online and click a button and it plays. We didn't have that available back then. So yeah, I just thought I'd show that. That's just a bit of an idea of how far we've come. So that wraps up my video. I hope that like I said, can do this on a more regular basis. I'm rambling now, so I'm going to wrap this up. Leave comments below. Please subscribe. Hey, I've never had to say that before. Yeah, so please subscribe. I need as many followers as I can. And hopefully, yeah, I can get this to be a more regular thing. For now, ciao.